Hello everyone. Really lovely day here in St Albans. Sun's out and it feels like spring's finally on its way. I've been saying that for weeks, but yeah, it does actually feel like it's starting to change now, thankfully. Still got my scarf on. It's still a little bit chill, but yeah, I hope you're having a really good day. What a lovely gathering here today. We were just having a chat actually about going to other stands and just seeing the communities that people have been building all around the country, the connections that people have made, and yeah, just what a difference it's made to people. And yeah, I was just thinking about once again how important it is to keep all of this going, because although we're in once again a bit of a funny time, you know, the restrictions have ended and we're on to this other distraction at the moment. It's oh Susan, where is this? I'm in St Albans in Hertfordshire. Yeah, although we're all being distracted by this latest thing, the COVID narrative is still, it's on the back burner, and we're now seeing it kind of being introduced again, because they're wanting to push the fourth booster, so it's starting to creep back in. So it's, you know, I've never believed that was the end of it, to be honest. So it is really important that we still keep maintaining our stands, maintaining our connections, keep building our communities, our alternative systems. We know that with the huge price increases in fuel, it's going to have this knock-on effect where, you know, just the cost of living is going absolutely through the roof, and obviously all part of the plan, always has been. I would definitely recommend that people build up their stocks of food and things. I know we've been saying this for a couple of years. We've always known that it's very much a part of it, but now with this whole other psyop, it's really kind of bringing it about now. God, that wind's getting a bit cold. I spoke too soon, didn't I? I'm not convinced spring is here. So yeah, it's just about being prepared, really, and so we don't get caught out, and that does very much include that maintaining the stands. You know, the people with the strongest communities, the ones that keep going. You know, keep this all going no matter what. You know, they're the ones that are going to be carried. We carry each other through this, because I do think we're heading for some very testing times. I think, you know, it's all coming to the surface. I do think there's going to be a balance. You know, the truth is coming out, but of course the pushback, the fight is all the stronger from the other side to try and keep us down, to keep us in that state of fear. And you know, that's all it is. It's all it's ever been about. Is we're controlled through fear, and it's, you know, they're whittling it down, so it really is survival fear, and that's the most primal, that's the strongest fear that we have, is the fear of not surviving. And so that's how they get people to toe the line. So the more we can do to stay strong and support each other, the less fearful we feel. And it's all about standing in our power still. You know, the ethos of the stands remains exactly the same as it has from day one. Standing for freedom and personal truth. Standing in your power and just refusing, saying no, you will not bow to tyranny. That's what this is. So I think it's going to be quite tough. Again, I think we're in a bit of a kind of holding period, but it feels like it's going to be kind of ramping up. We just have to see, don't we, what's going to happen. But you know, it's all about our connections in the end. It's all about the people around us, and we're going to be ushering in a new world. It might take a while. We're not sure what it's going to look like yet, but the more pressured we are, the more creative we are. I was just saying the other day about necessity being the mother of invention, and it's very necessary now for us to have these alternative systems, and who knows, maybe this is going to be the time when we see these free energy systems finally coming out, you know, because it's if we don't have access to energy, to heat and warmth and, you know, all the things that we need to survive, then it's going to be the only way, isn't it? So there are things to be excited about, actually, no matter how scary things seem. But yeah, so that's it really. I hope you had a really good day yesterday, by the way. If you went to any of the rallies, I wasn't able to be there yesterday. I'm in the process of moving, so it's all quite full on. I'll be moving up to the Midlands from next week. I'll be living up there, so I've got quite a bit happening. But yeah, obviously the rallies going on all around the world, so good on you if you managed to make it to one of those. I do know that you know, it's kind of dying down a bit with the protests. I think some people are, you know, not quite sure what they're protesting for. I do think we're unfortunately going to see them building up again as, you know, I think really it's just the cost of living. I think this is going to be the next big thing where we absolutely are not going to tolerate it. We're not going to live that way. We're not going to go along with it. The price increases, you know, across the board. It's complete and utter sham. It's a scam. It's manipulated. It's got no basis in reality. It's all part of this. So we absolutely have to stand up against it in any way we can. So I think there's going to be a lot of new initiatives coming out, and I do think the alternative systems, alternative ways of living are really going to come to the fore and spread, and we're going to see that we really do not need these people. We do not need them. We've got enough amazing, incredible, talented, intelligent people for us to live away from the control systems. So yeah, hi everyone. So I can never see the comments are coming up, but it's so bright. But hi Julie and Maria, hello. I can just see, what's that from Noel? There will be more lockdowns, mass meetings in London seem a long time ago. We seem to be losing momentum. Yeah, I think it happens though, you know. I can kind of understand it. I think you know, people are still trying to live their lives as well. You know, it's been over 2 years. I think people are exhausted. Yeah, I agree. It does seem to be taking a bit of a dip, but it's happened before. I do have faith that people will absolutely you know, be back on the streets. And obviously it's not just about the protests. That's great, you know, a really visible sign that people aren't having it, but obviously it's all about what we're doing in our everyday lives. What are we changing? And that's what the focus needs to be on, is you know, we can't just moan about the prices going up and allowing ourselves to be hijacked, basically allowing ourselves to be completely manipulated and feeling powerless. That, oh my god, you know, if the power's all with them, they just pull the plug and then we're screwed. No, we don't need them. And it is happening more and more. I'm hearing more about the things that people are putting in place. So, you know, do have faith. Try not to give in to the fear. It is a very fearful time, and it's understandable. But you know, that's we have to move through that in order to create the world that we want to be living in. So, and for our children and their children, and on and on. So yes, anyway, have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, and yeah, I will speak to you soon. Lots of love to you. Take care. Peace.